Canyon County Pride 2026, year 3. It's very much controlled chaos in the beginning, as you can see. Yep. Can you pull up a tip closer to Judy's first? Over here we have like a whole bunch of vendors getting set up. 90 is that direction. Stage area. We'll have a DJ here at 10.
It's my birthday.
Yeah, it's our gay military camp for the day here in Canyon County. Okay, thank you, team. And your walkies are working? Gotta keep them cool. We don't want a melting drag queen. And the thing is, I've been a drag queen. So if I were performing here, I would want a shaded area with an AC unit. So, okay, I'm just gonna go rally the troops. Happy Pride, y'all! Thanks for being here. Who's ready? Someone gave me a megaphone and now you're all in trouble. Who knew there were so many queers in Nampa? Year 3, baby. They're afraid of us. Guess what? We're not going back. Happy Pride. Thanks for being here. Woo! 20 more minutes and we welcome all the queers of 2C. Stay hydrated. Do your leg day. It's Pride season.
No one can fill those of your needs.
You're here real early, babe. Thanks for being
You're so cute in your little, you always wear this.
This is the outfit, yeah.
Ooh, this is like extra. This is a little, that was
Well, here's the thing. When I go to the after party, I'm taking this off. I'm gonna do the welcome message unless Van wants to do it. If you know me, you know I have to have the clack fan, so we're doing one of these. We're so excited to start the day off here with our interfaith service. Now, we are not here to promote any theology other than love. So thank you all so much for being here. It's a Sunday, so we're gonna do church. And with that, let's get it going. Happy Pride! Prides, lots of happy prides. Hi! Oh, there's a unicorn! Woo!
Woo, 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 woo.
Amazing.
He
was setting up a table?
Yes.
That's setting up a table?
Yeah.
To like preach or something?
Fuck. Who fucking knows?
We have like 15 attorneys here, so do
I
we
know,
want to have
right?
court right
I
now?
mean-
It seems quieter.
Yeah.
2024 was a little more
Even that
excitable.
interaction. Yeah, 2024 was different.
Yeah.
For everybody.
And it's not going to be 100 today,
Yeah.
so hopefully we
Just
won't have any.
86.
Yeah, we'll take it. Last year it was 100 degrees, so
Yeah.
we had a lot of conversations about trying to get them to be in plain clothes to walk the festival. We didn't come to that agreement. But we do our very best to balance that relationship, recognizing the intense past that there is with police, LGBTQ people, black and brown people. I need to take these fucking shoes off, I feel like. Oh, this is me. But I just checked the clicker, 222 people in 8 minutes. I think we're on our way to some drama with the city. Good thing my attorney's here. Okay, so we have a limitation put on by the festival to only have 5,000 people by the city, which is obviously bullshit. They said we could only have 5,000 people. Initially they said 1,500, then they said 5,000 with no governmental procedure. And so today I'm hoping we have 5,001. If we go over, we're likely to run into a situation with the city where they probably try and tell us that we're barred from the space or that there's an issue with us following the rules. But we're here to break the rules. Hi guys! I got here at 7:30 and I'll go home at 11 p.m. So you want to try somewhere over here? Test.
Well, the third annual Canyon County Pride Festival drew thousands to Lakeview Park in Nampa today. But this year's event also faced new challenges and restrictions.
Outside the festival, there were protesters voicing opposition to the event.
It's simple but not easy, and we understand we're operating in a place where there are a lot of folks who think that we shouldn't be here. All the more reason we do it. So this year we were told that we had a limitation to the number of attendees we could have. We're working with Parks and Rec and city officials to ensure that we remain in a space where this is a win-win for everyone. I think the city of Nampa is continuing to see growth. And just like any good city leadership, they are focused on making sure that's done in a responsible way, and we're a partner in that process. Awesome, thank you so much. What do we think? In the interview, I was just like, We've continued to work with them as partners in this process. Every time that they've presented a limitation or an obstacle, we've accommodated it. I don't have to do all this. I could just drop a pin and come here with a fucking megaphone. And it could be a lot different vibes.
Yeah, right.
And now that's some First Amendment type shit. And that saves me $50K. But probably puts a lot of undue stress on city officials and the city itself, which I don't want to do. But these people would show up if they told us we can't do Pride. I also think it'd be useful to do like a city council Q&A.
Yeah, right.
Like
reverse town hall.
Yeah, reverse town hall. You ask me your questions because you think I'm the boogeyman.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jangulera, question. Are we selling penis-shaped genitalia at Pride? We aren't. We have turkey legs and you're invited. Reapply the sunscreen, take a deep breath and drink some water. We have 1,000 people have entered so far. So I see someone over there that doesn't have a shirt on, which is not the biggest deal, but we do have a shirt policy. There was a law passed in 2025 because of a trans person not wearing a shirt here. And now that is state law. So I want to avoid that. The Idaho legislature is watching us.
I see, I got you.
So it's hard because like, I want to take my shirt off, but then you get one photo from Idaho statesman and then there's a law passed. I appreciate it. Yeah, thanks guys. I'm gonna pee. Do you have to pee? I feel so ratchet doing this barefoot, but a girl's gotta pee. Oh, they're my parents. Do you see the protesters? These are my parents, actually.
Oh, hello.
Fresh from Minnesota. They surprised me.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
He learned it all from me.
Yeah, actually, this is my broker.
His brains,
This
it's all
is
for me.
You know, it's so funny. They are MAGAs. And I'm like, you're gonna have to keep it on the DL here. These are actually my parents.
Oh, nice. These are your parents?
Yeah. Katie, these are my parents. Rachel and Doug. Hi, queers. These are my parents. They've been to Pride festivals. I think it's cool for them to see this work, because they've been before, but I think knowing that this is my work is really cool.
Your son is changing the state of Idaho.
I know
so
it.
like,
He'll be the next mayor.
Not in Nampa. Not in Nampa. And you know, a lot of people don't have parents that are supportive, so the fact that they're here is awesome. Yeah. Okay.
Did you even get any sleep last night?
I did, but I started getting up because they set the stage up at 4:30 and they couldn't find zip ties. So I didn't get up at 4:30, but I had nightmares about zip ties until about 6. Hi, baby.
Good to see you.
How are you?
Happy Pride.
Hi, baby. How are you? Looking beautiful. Thank you. I've put on a breastplate before, so I'm like.
oh, I refuse. I got one built in.
But I like wanted to
I got
do.
Wendy's and McDonald's. I don't need different.
I wanted to be like do the best we could to keep everyone cool. Yeah, there's a lot going on, isn't there?
Yeah.
Security stuff.
Yeah.
So I guess there's been also an incident with protesters. So
Okay, what happened?
We're at the point where we could trespass them,
Yeah.
and then they have to leave.
Yeah.
But do we want to take that step? Because that's a publicity thing. So
Yeah, which they probably want. I would say if they keep disrupting, like if they continue to block traffic or get in people's way, because to your point, oh look, there's my, hi baby.
Hey.
Did you come in, baby?
Yeah, your parents here?
Yeah. Okay. Thanks for being here.
Another year.
Thank you for being here. Well, this is a weak show out for them, so.
That's fine.
Hallelujah.
And it's not worth it. Next year, maybe it'll be nobody.
Yeah, exactly. Like you'd think they'd have things to do.
You guys heading in?
How are we doing, gentlemen?
Good. How are you?
Easy peasy. I think it sounds like a few of the excited folks departed, so. We came to check it out and thought it was more exciting, so this is great. I'm trying not to base my sense of success on how many people, or, you know, this space could fit packed all the way back, but I'm trying not to feel disappointed that it's not that now, you know? So here's the thing, way back in the day, drag performers led the LGBTQ movement, right? So there would be no Pride Fest without our brave drag performers here today. Let's give them a round of applause. It's truly Y'all are the icons, the leaders in the community. We all look up to you, and we're really appreciative. So, in 2024, in 21 days, after obstacles, after threats, after politicians in this city said that we aren't here, guess what, Canyon County? At the end of Pride in 2024, someone came up to me and handed me this rainbow painted brick. Guess what? When that glass was broken in Greenwich Village in 1969 in the Stonewall Inn, we're not going back. We threw the proverbial brick through the glass of Nampa, and we're not going back. Yeah, I'm serving my Harvey Milk. Harvey Milk's a gay activist from the 90s. I want people to feel empowered. I want them to leave and feel like we're doing something.
Incredible. Nice job.
What a day. We had the typical superfan protesters who were here at every event. One of our snafus was that we ran out of water on the fucking water stations for washing hands. Who knew the gays wash their hands? Next year we'll have more water for hand washing. But if that's the biggest issue that I overcome during this festival, I will take it. You know, I have these metrics in mind and how I gauge success, and I feel like the faces of folks, the people who've come to show out, which 4,500 people, we beat last year by 500 people, is ultimately why we do it. And so I'm feeling overjoyed, and every hour that goes by with a smooth, successful event, the more I'm just like, so I'm thrilled. We'll see you at Canyon County Pride 2027. Ew.